Hello my darlings, I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you are sitting comfortably, you are cozy, and you have your snacks and your beverages at the ready. In today's video, I am of course doing another Tattoo Enthusiast reacts to tattoo TikToks. This is my favourite series to do. This is your favourite series to watch. Every episode of these is always so incredibly different, and I just love doing these so freaking much. Before we get into today's video, I'm super happy to announce that this video is sponsored by Aura. Are you someone that gets phone calls from numbers you don't recognize on a daily basis, and you answer it and it ends up being a robo-caller or a scam caller, and it is quite literally the most infuriating thing of all time? You're just like, oh, why did I answer that? What's more infuriating is when you get these phone calls on days where you're expecting someone to call you and you don't have their number saved, or you don't know what their number is. And you answer the phone, you're just like, hi, expecting it to be someone that you're, waiting for, expecting for. And it's just someone like, hi, so you need insurance, or hi, your telephone bill is about to rise significantly, but hey, we can do you a deal. And it's a company or a brand that you're not even with, and you're just like, I do not have time for this. Kind of like, do I hang up? Do I say bye politely? Like, what do you like? It is so annoying. This has happened to me multiple times throughout my life, where I've been expecting a phone call, I answer it, and it's someone I don't want to speak to. So this is where Aura comes in to save the day. Aura can identify data brokers exposing your info and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. Brokers are legally required to remove your info if you ask them to, but they make it super hard to do so. So let Aura handle all of that for you. Another bonus with Aura, it is very, very easy to set up, and you also don't need several different apps to do several different things. Aura has everything that you need. Aura has things like parental control and antivirus, a VPN, password management, and so much more. You get everything at one affordable price and all in one place. So let Aura do the hard work of keeping you safe online so you can focus on other tasks with a peace of mind. Stop data brokers from exposing your info. Go to my sponsor, aura.com/treacle for your 14-day free trial. That is aura.com/treacle for your 14-day free trial, and see if your information has been compromised. I'd just like to say thank you so much to Aura for sponsoring this video. The internet is a scary place, but luckily Aura is around to save the day. I don't think Aura can save me from the tattoo side of TikTok though. Okay, are we ready for the madness? Yeah, let's strap in, let's go. Make sure your safety belts are on, because it might be a bumpy ride. You never know!
Newsflash, it's 2025 and people with colored hair and tattoos don't have to just work in fast food anymore, and they can make more money than you, so quit being a stink face bitch.
Oh. Quit being a stink face bitch. I completely understand what this person is saying without a doubt, but I do want to say that there is absolutely nothing wrong with working in fast food. We shouldn't work shame or job shame. Like, a job's a job at the end of the day. How people earn their money is completely up to them. As long as you're not like hurting anyone, who cares, right? You've got a job, that's great. But I understand that she's saying that, just because someone has colourful hair or tattoos doesn't mean, they can't get a job, or you should limit the type of jobs you're going for. Because I can imagine a few people with tattoos and colourful hair kind of think, oh, I can't really apply for that job because of the way I look. And luckily, the majority of places are becoming incredibly accepting of tattoos and colourful hair and all of that, but you always have to be careful with your choices, obviously. And I will say, my boyfriend recently went to a job interview for, it was a pretty, according to him, it was like a stately home hotel thing, and he had an interview to work at the bar there. He has his hands tattooed, no other visible tattoos, just, hands, no neck or face or anything, just hands. The interview didn't even go forward. The guy that was interviewing him was basically like, I see you have hand tattoos, we can't go any further, kind of thing. And Tom was like, okay, yep, fair. And just left, kind of thing. Like, I couldn't believe it. That's the first time someone close to me has not even made it through an interview because of their tattoos. And I was just like, wow, okay, yeah, it still happens. It still very much happens, especially for like bar work and stuff, where you'd think someone would be allowed to have tattoos, even if it is like a prestigious place or whatever. It was just mind blowing when he told me. I was like, what? When you're tatted, but all you see are the empty spaces. This is so true. This is so incredibly true. It's getting like that for me now. Like, I recently had a Sacred Heart tattoo on my upper thigh area, and now there's loads of gaps around it, and I've created more gaps. Instead of having a bigger gap, there is now lots of smaller gaps. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, oh, I've really got to like contend with that, because it's really bothering me. Like, gaps are really starting to bother me. But then I'm like, well, if I fill them all out, and then I end up like pretty much covered in tattoos, which I'm nearly-ish, kind of not completely there, but nearly there. And then what am I going to do when I'm like in my 40s? Because I've covered all my gaps, you know? Like, then what? I mean, I could do a Remy. You know, the person that just continuously gets tattooed and just has layers upon layers upon layers of tattoos. I could do that, but honestly, tattoos are so painful now, and the healing process is so long, and I'm honestly tired. So a part of me does want to just like get it over and done with. Another part of me wants to kind of savor the moment and, you know, enjoy my tattoo appointments and not rush it, because getting tattooed is not a race, okay? It's a journey. Remember that. I want to be a tattoo artist, but cursed with aphantasia? Aphantasia? Aphantasia. What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? Why don't I know what this is? Everyone's gonna be laughing at me now. I just know it. Everyone's going to be absolutely pissing their pants. But what is aphantasia? Aphantasia is the inability to form mental images or lacking a mind's eye. Oh, okay. So you can't basically picture things with your mind. Oh my goodness. Can I? Hang on. Yeah, I can picture things in my brain. I can't picture things that haven't already been created. Does that make sense? So like, I don't have a artistic brain. So like, creating art from scratch to me is incredibly hard. Like, I need like some reference photos or inspiration for me to create art. Yeah, I can imagine having what is it called again? Aphantasia. It would be kind of hard as an artist or tattoo artist, right? 'Cause yeah, like, creativity is in the brain, right? Well, it starts from the brain, right? There's no such thing as an ugly tattoo. People just have different styles and interests. Not the peonies! No! We don't know her. Peony who? Hi. Let's just hide the peony tattoos because someone doesn't like them. Do you know what? That's the first time I've ever seen someone say they don't like peony tattoos. Like, what? Like, normally most people go for roses. Even though I'm a big fan of them, I know that they are like the basic floral tattoo design, right? But I've never seen someone say peony before. How dare you? Am I crazy? 14 tats in one day, impulsively. But they're gonna all be very, very, very small, aren't they? Yeah, they're tiny, like sticker tattoos, right? That's what they're calling it nowadays. Sticker tattoos. Oh gosh. Oh, we don't get to see them? We don't get to... What is the point? Like, what is the point? What is that? I'm not even going to go onto this person's profile, because one, I know I'm not going to like them very much, because they'll just be black work, small little tattoos, and we all know it's not for me. And I just don't like content like this where people just like do half a video. Like, post the whole situation, please. Okay? It's so annoying. Let's tattoo patchwork hands. Ooh, I like these. That was a penis. Oh my god, really? Were you doing the penis or was that a joke? Oh, these are cute. Oh, I like them. I don't know if I've ever seen a patchwork traditional hand tattoo situation before. And I really, really like them because they're not like super small. They're not like super small, but they're still like, I don't know, they're really, really cute. They're like little Lucky Charms, if that makes sense. Like, they're just, I don't know. I really like them. I honestly didn't think I would, because I'm a big fan of a big hand tattoo, obviously. Like, I'm a go big or go home on the hands. But like, I really like this idea, like a lot. Way more than I thought I would ever. Maybe because it's traditional. If this was like fine line dainty tattoos in the same kind of size and the same designs, I don't think I'd like it. I think it's because it's still traditional. That's why I like it. Never realised how much I was numb to pain till I go get tattoos and sit like this the whole time. I could never. On the neck? What? There is just no way. I was dying with my neck tattoo. I mean, the sides weren't so bad where this person is getting theirs done. It was more like the collarbone area, like this hard bit here, and like the voice box area. But still, like, it's still not an easy placement to get tattooed by any means. I mean, fair play, fair play. I mean, if you've got the pain tolerance for it to just sit there and take it easily, fair.
Imagine walking out of a tattoo studio with 18 new tattoos. This is Monique, and she came in to get this full sticker sleeve concept.
Alright, nah, I'm out. I'm sorry. No. No! Have a day off! Have a day. Full sticker sleeve? No! There are so many gaps there. That is not a full sleeve. I don't even call this a full sleeve because I've got gaps still. And there's more coverage on this than there is on that. I hate this whole sticker sleeve thing. Like, I sound like such a gatekeeper, and it's really not that deep. But, like, you can't call that a full sleeve. Like, there's so many things within the tattoo world I'm more than happy to let go. But this one, I'm not going to let go of. You cannot call that... You can't call that a full sleeve. No, there's just too many gaps. Okay, like some gaps we can forgive when it comes to like patchwork and sticker sleeves. Okay, we can forgive some gaps for sure. That takes the piss. You've just got a bunch of tattoos dotted everywhere. There's not a sleeve. Okay, stop it. I'm really passionate about this. Can you tell? Let's continue.
This is just a bunch of super cute, dainty little tattoos, and they just look so fun together. I am kind of obsessed with how it turned out. I can't decide which tattoo is my favourite because they all just sit so nicely together. Yes. So we did 18 tattoos in about 6 hours, and I'm always keen for more stuff like this. So if you're keen, feel free to hit me up. I just love designing everything and placing them so that they look all cohesive together.
Thing is, it does look nice. I'm trying my hardest to be nice. It does look nice, and the quality of the tattoos is very good. It's just not a full sticker sleeve. It's just a bunch of tattoos dotted all over the place. Okay, that's it. Point of view, a tattoo artist trying to get the best angle for the cleanest work. Why does it feel like that though? Honestly, sometimes tattoo artists will basically wrestle you to get you into the best position for them to tattoo you. Okay, they don't actually wrestle you. Nobody gets scared. But, like, you have to contort and twist yourself in so many directions just to get in those nooks and crannies. Never trusting those tattoo flash sales again. I'm never
getting one of those $10 flash tattoo sales ever again.
What?
Yesterday, me and my mom went to a tattoo shop, which, by the way, this tattoo shop is literally full of, like, award-winning artists. Like, really good artists, right? And there was, like, a lot of people in the shop, so, like, they were, like, rushing people, like, in and out, like, really quickly. But I was like, okay, like, it's a $10 tattoo, like, what's the worst that could happen? Bro, look at this. The Sanoderm came off last night, so don't come for me, but, like,
gosh.
Dude, he didn't even, like, shave my fucking shit all the way, like, bro.
That's so bad.
Bro.
Oh, it's so blown out.
I'm not even mad that it's bad because it's cute. You know, I got it with my mom. Like, it's really cute. But, like, how does that shit look so blown out? Like, it looks like it's been on my body for 10 years and I've had it for less than 24 hours. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm not trusting that shit again. Like, I understand, like, you get what you pay for. Like, but, dude, next time I hear $10 tattoo, like, I understand my mistake. I will not be going ever again.
Damn. I mean, I feel like these, like, $10 tattoo situations, there's a lot in Vegas and tourist spots like that. They're just, like, not worth it. Not worth the risk. Like, yeah, okay, it's probably a very, very small tattoo. It's literally going to take 5 minutes maximum to do the tattoo, and you're in and out so quickly, but I just don't think it's worth it, especially when it looks like that. Like, I would be so pissed. Like, yeah, okay, it's only $10, but, like, you're still scarring yourself for life, you know? Like, $10 is just... First of all, if you're paying that cheaply, God knows what the equipment is that the tattoo artists are using to be charging that cheap. I wouldn't trust it. I'd much rather spend, you know, $40, $50, $60, $70 on a tiny tattoo, the exact same tattoo. I'd happily pay $70 for that tiny tattoo that probably took 5 minutes maximum, but paying that extra amount to guarantee that I am, you know, being tattooed by good equipment by an artist that's actually going to take their time, because they're not rushing because there's another 30 people waiting for these stupid $10 tattoos. I'd rather book in, wait a couple of weeks, pay $70 to secure a good tattoo. Like, it's just so stupid, because now this person is either going to have to spend a ton of money on laser or do a cover up, because that's just going to get worse. Like, that's fresh. It's only going to get worse as it ages. There is this saying that good tattoos aren't cheap and cheap tattoos aren't good, which isn't always the case, because there's a lot of very, very talented artists out there that don't charge that much. Or you've got apprentices that are just starting out and obviously their rates are a lot cheaper. But $10 tattoos, yeah, it applies to that. A true example of why not to get
jealous because you're too gutless to get tattoos, or you just don't have the money to do it. Listen, there's too many people with tattoos. You're really barking up the wrong tree. So, troll somewhere else. Have a lovely day.
Queen! Oh my goodness. What do you mean true example of why not to get tattoos? They look incredible. And like, I feel like she's freaking amazing. Like, she looks incredible. Like, I would much rather have a conversation with her than any other older person, you know? I mean, I love old people. Old people are freaking hilarious. But imagine like you're like in the grocery store or whatever, and you're like walking down the aisles, and then you see her and she sees you, and you clock each other because you're both tattooed, and you're like, oh my God, bestie. Like, that would be the best day of my life. My only goal in life is to see a heavily tattooed older person out in the wild, because like I don't see them. Where are they? They exist, but where are they? But yeah, I would love to have that bestie moment with an older tattooed person for sure. I just hope I get to be that, you know, bestie older lady at one point, you know, like I'll be in my like 70s or 80s, hopefully still able to like walk around and shop, and then I'll see like some like 22-year-old covered in tattoos, and all my tattoos would have aged a lot by then, but I just hope I get to have the like bestie moment with someone younger, you know? I just like, oh, that'd be so cute. That's not good. That's I would be insulted if Tom come home with a tattoo of my eyeballs and it looked like that. Immediate cover up. Immediate. The thing that's wild to me is this has 650.9k likes on it, okay, and 7.9 million views. Why are 650,000 people liking this? Like, that is like such a huge placement to get someone's eyes tattooed on you, like your other half's eyes. Couldn't be me. It's just, no, I don't like it. 18-year-olds should not be allowed to get tattooed. Why did I think a full Disney sleeve was the move? Heinous. Oh, that's a lot of Disney right there. Oh no. Oh, I guess they kind of just like grew out of the Disney phase or something. I feel like most people are Disney to the core, right? You either like love Disney stuff or you hate Disney stuff. Like, I don't know if there's anyone in between. Actually, I would say I'm an in-between person. Like, I like, you know, Disney. I mean, one of my favorite films is WALL-E, which is a Disney Pixar film. I have the boot tattooed on me. This is a fake tan patch, by the way. I'm not bruised. I basically needed to get a foundation to match my fake tan. It's about to be fake tan season, you know, so I wanted to match foundations to my fake tan, so I did a blob. And I went to Boots earlier, and I was just like, hey, to like people in Boots. I was like, I'm just looking for a foundation to match my fake tan. Can you match, please? It's a genius idea, by the way. Like, the lady that was helping me was like, oh my God, that's so genius, because people just come in and just request fake tan shade foundation. Like, what is that? Like, what is that? And I was just like, oh yeah, that can't be helpful. So top tip for you. But yeah, anyway, I have the boot from WALL-E tattooed on my wrist arm area. But yeah, I'm not like a crazy Disney fan, you know, like I haven't seen every Disney film ever. Like, I have a couple of favorites, but I'm not like crazy. But yeah, I can imagine having a lot of Disney tattoos and then being like, I don't want this anymore, would be annoying. How it feels only being tattooed on one side. Where? Which side? Which side? Not the fuck off. Oh God, that is honestly quite funny though. Fair. enough. Like, if you want to just like dance around and be like, yeah, I'm tatted on one side with like the tiniest tattoo, I'm here for it. Like, whatever. Two peeps. The one in the crease isn't healing. What do I do? Oh, that. Doctors immediately. That's what you should be doing. Why are we asking TikTok? That looks infected. Because that redness around it is not normal. Little bit of irritation, completely normal. That is red, angry in one blotchy, like that area. It also, oh, it looks like weepy as well. No, doctors, antibiotics, just in case. You don't know pain until you get your forearm tatted. What is going on today in my favorites? What are you tagging me in? Honestly, like, what is this? Like, forearm is honestly one of the easiest places. I mean, to be honest, everyone is different though. So like, what I find painful, you might not find painful, and what you find painful, I might not find painful. But I feel like forearm is like one of the easiest placements all round for like everybody. But then again, maybe this person is just trolling. Like, are you trolling? I feel like this person must be trolling. I don't know, actually. By the looks of the comments, I don't think so. I don't think they're trolling. I don't know. It's hard to tell nowadays. Okay, we've got a soapy reveal. I wish you hadn't done a soapy reveal. What is that? What is that? I mean, I know what it is. It's praying hands with, like, a cross necklace. So, like, at least we can tell what it is. That's something, obviously. But it's just the quality is so bad. I can't even tell you what those flowers are. Like, what species? What species? Wait, what do you call a flower? Is it species of flower? Or it wouldn't be brand of flower, would it? Is it species of flower? Anyway, I can't tell you what flower that is. Brand or species. It's so bad. Like, I can't determine what that is. Claiming back your body's natural skin. What do you mean? Claiming back your body's natural skin? What? Is having tattoos a bad thing? Are we not claiming our bodies by having what? Get out of here. What did I just read? What? That is just the wildest take I have ever seen on a tattoo removal video ever. I love tattooing. I wish you didn't. Why are we not wearing gloves on both hands? Why are we raw dogging, fingering our fresh new open wound tattoo with your thumb? Why are you doing the worst clock tattoo I have ever seen in my whole entire life? Put it down. That is probably like the most ickiest thing I have seen in a while. Like, honestly, like seeing someone barehanded touch a new tattoo. Oh, it gives me the ick. Everything dry. Yes, give it to me right now. Twilight tattoo. I need it. I want to see it. I don't care how good or bad it is. I need it. This is adorable. I don't care. That is actually so freaking cute. I really, really like that. But I'm going to because I love Twilight. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I love the Twilight films so much. Yes, they're so bad. And yes, there's weird undertones there that is very, very questionable if you look into it. But if you don't, if you just have it as like a little thing in the background and ignore all of the red flags, okay, it's great. New tattoo alert. I just had to check, we are still in 2025, right? I just like transported back to 2006 when literally everyone and their mother got this type of tattoo. Like, literally you couldn't fucking escape it. These types of tattoos were everywhere. I got major flashbacks and I was just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Come with me to fix a blindfolded tattoo. As in, my client was blindfolded and then given a tattoo that he thought was a pretty good deal.
No.
It's kind of hard to say who exactly did his tattoo.
Ariel.
But it's safe to say it's pretty fucked up, and it's up to me to fix it. Now, before you come for my client's throat, I do want to mention that he did say he felt manipulated, that he was shown and advertised something that was a better product than what he was given. And unfortunately, that is very common in the world of tattooing. So this is your reminder to please research your artist beforehand before you end up with a tattoo like this. And before any of you say, Booker, that's not too bad, you're right. And if it were any worse, I probably wouldn't have been able to attempt to fix it. So this is what we gotta work with. And if you were wondering about the quality of the tattoo beforehand, yes, the lines were super scarred and blown out. The first thing I had to do was fix the lines to correct any anatomy mistakes, and then add some black shading to make it have a little bit more shape.
Okay, we're getting there. It's looking better. It's looking
I
better.
charged $100 for this fix up, and I traded a Dr. Pepper for it. So, and for future reference, I tattoo at Resurrection Tattoos in Burleson, Texas, which is South Fort Worth. So if you have any mistakes you need fixing, let me know. This was my first time trying to correct any previous tattoos. So let's see how I did.
That is such an improvement.
Hey, not too bad for $100, am I right, gamers? And the
that is so much better. Oh my god.
I added some red to hide out those blowout lines I mentioned before, so I think it makes it really pop. And you know I couldn't do this video without catching his reaction to the tattoo, so here we go.
Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Isn't it?
Not the
isn't
Ariel
it beautiful?
shade.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh my god.
Oh my bad, I was supposed to
It's
record
so much
his
better.
reaction. Oh, sorry, I must have
my
forgotten.
god.
Anyway, here's the comparison before and after. Look at that! And I'm new to the area, so my books are pretty open, so let me know. Hit me up.
Incredible. Absolutely freaking incredible. The shade to Ariel was just impeccable. And you're done. Picture time? And they're just walking off. They're just oh no! A picture outside? Oh! Oh no! Oh. I guess it's too ugly for a picture. No. Guess not. Oh. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was so dramatic. The song was literally Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? Obviously I have to mute it because my video will get claimed. But yeah, if a tattoo artist doesn't take a photo, doesn't mean they don't like it, okay? Like, it's honestly well and truly not that deep. Or if they don't post the photo on social media, if they do take one, it's not that deep. It's not because they don't like what they've done on you by any means. It is normally to do with the photo quality. There's a chance there is a big glare on the photos, the lighting is off. Even with a ton of photo editing, they can't fix it, or then it does look too photo edited and it doesn't go with the rest of their feed, because at the end of the day, tattoo artists' Instagram profiles or social media profiles is their portfolio. So if something looks off to them, they're gonna overthink it. Trust me, they're overthinking it more than you will be overthinking it. So yeah, if a tattoo artist doesn't take a photo or doesn't post a photo of your tattoo that they've done, it's not a bad thing. Like, it truly isn't. And at the end of the day, if you like it, that's all that matters. And if how you feel about your tattoo is dependent on, you know, whether a tattoo artist takes a photo or whether a tattoo artist puts a photo of it on social media and how many likes and comments it gets, don't get tattooed. Well and truly, do not get tattooed for social media, for the love of all that is unholy, okay? Wrong reasons to be getting tattooed, because that, like, social media moment lasts, what, a couple of hours, a day, then what? You have this tattoo for the rest of your life. That one day of, like, ooh, I got some likes, in comparison to the rest of your life, like, please don't. Oh my god. Starting a pressed penny travel sleeve. Oh, this is genius. Oh my gosh, why didn't I fucking think of this? I love this so freaking much. That's actually so cute. Like, that is the best idea ever, especially if you're someone that likes to travel, like, a lot. Like, collecting loads of, like, little memento tattoos is such a good idea. Or even if you don't like traveling a lot. Like, I don't travel that much, but I try to get tattooed anytime I do travel. Like, in a few days' time, I mean, by the time this video is posted, I've probably already come home. I don't know. But I'm going to Athens soon, and whether I get tattooed out there or not, I don't know. Like, I honestly, like, time has, like, gone away from me. A few people have given me recommendations and stuff, so I've put them in a list, but I haven't like reached out to any artists or anything. So if there's anywhere that I can get like a walk-in or something, then maybe I'll get tattooed, but I don't know. But yeah, I like to get tattooed when I do go places for like a little memento. And it's a little memento that you can carry with you for like the rest of your life. Instead of a keyring that you might eventually lose, which there's nothing wrong with buying a keyring. I like to buy a keyring too. And if someone asks you about it, you can be like, oh, I got this. And you know, I got one in Canada. I got a little maple leaf. So like if someone asks me about it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I got it in Canada. Like it was the best holiday ever and I get to talk about my holiday, you know? My first tattoo will take 2.5 hours. I'll be fine. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Oh, the caption says, P.S. the tattoo was perfect, but my immune system could not handle the heat. Oh, there is a tag saying Hawaii, so I'm guessing obviously Hawaii can be pretty hot, right? That's not good. I can imagine they were probably getting tattooed, may have fainted a little bit because of heat, and then maybe if they haven't eaten properly or had enough water or what have you, and then, you know, getting tattooed as well, that can really do a number on your whole system. So they probably, you know, passed out and now they don't feel so great. When you get to work and your co-workers decorated your station with your idol. Stop it right now. Oh no. Oh god. The Ariel de Jesus hate is getting a bit much now. Like, oh, wasting your ink paper. Wasting your ink paper. Wasting your ink and paper on Ariel to do this. I mean, it is kind of funny, but it's like, where's the line? Are we gonna have a line soon? This is my first tattoo. Is this normal? Yes, it is. What do you mean, is this normal? Every artist has another artist on top of them, you know, controlling them by their hair. What do you mean? How have you never seen that before? Like, I see that every appointment. Every tattoo appointment I've had, it's been like that. Why are you asking if it's normal? That should be, like, common knowledge. Amateur. No, I'm joking. That's obviously not normal. But it's very, very funny because it's obviously a play on Ratatouille, which is a Disney film. In case you don't know what Ratatouille is, it's basically a film about a chef that has a rat control what he does because the rat is very good at cooking. Sounds wild, but it's a great film.
Quick question for my tattoo people. At what number did you stop caring? Because I have 6 tattoos, and even the last one, I was kind of like, it's an octopus. I mean, octopus is a really cool animal, but I don't have any connection to any octopuses. All my other ones are like, oh, this one's for my dad, this one's for my sister, this one's for my boyfriend. Like, they meant something. I looked at the pictures for months before I got it done, and now I'm like, you could tattoo a picture of a piece of pizza riding a skateboard being chased by a cat. And I'm like, put that on my body forever. So I think my number is 7. Where now it's going to get out of control so fast because I'm kind of at the point where I just want to be covered in cool shit. And what number was that for you? Am I on par or did you never care? I need to know. I
think you do start off by actually caring and thinking, oh, I really need to think this through because it's on me forever. Like, you are told throughout your whole life, well, the majority of people are told throughout your whole life, think about your tattoo choices because they're permanent. They need to mean something. I feel like we've all had someone tell us that at some point, right? I mean, I had many, many times growing up. And, like, I still care, but not too much, you know? Like, I care enough to make sure I get things I know I will like tattooed on me, so I'm not going to regret them, you know, going forward. You know, so I get, like, my favourite flowers, roses, things that I really like, you know, lipsticks, perfumes. We've been through it all before. Stuff to do with my favourite films, skulls. Well, I mean, I've got a few skulls at this point now. I just really like skulls. But I'm actually getting to the point now where I am running out of room and every bit of real estate, which is free space, you know, the gaps, is incredibly precious to me. All right, every gap I'm like, oh, now something good needs to go there because once that gap's gone, I'm gonna have, you know, less and less gaps to fill in. You know, like I was talking about earlier, I've got some gaps, but space is gonna start running out, okay? You know when you see some flash on Instagram, you're like, oh, that's cute, I'll just get that because you don't really care, and you're just like, oh, I really like that, let's just whack it on my skin. Well, every time I see flash I like now, I'm like, oh, but I don't even know if I have space for that. And you know, the gap that it would fit in, oh, that's already reserved for something else. So yeah, I think I'm definitely going back to the, gotta make sure it's a good tattoo or a meaningful tattoo, because every space is incredibly precious to me right now, you know? Okay, I'm going to react to one more for this video, and then we are going to check out Cheeseburger, because I have been made aware by many people that Cheeseburger is, you know, he's done one more Cheeseburger tattoo and he has got something planned for this year, which I already knew about. Spoiler alert, because he had told me. But I didn't want to say anything, like, it's not my story to tell, okay? So yeah, I just let him do his thing and I just react to when he posts things, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's look at one more TikTok before we go to Cheeseburger Dude.
Welcome
Client
back
left her second skin on for nearly a month and it got super infected.
Stupid. Just kidding, not all of them are. I love all my clients, but some of y'all need to go back in school. Put y'all back in school. So please ignore how crazy I look. I just got out of the shower, okay? Shut up. I've had like a pretty long week at work. Thankfully today actually went well. Like everyone was genuinely quite nice and stuff. But then like the worst thing ever happened. Like it's literally every tattoo artist nightmare. It's literally I had a client come back in today unannounced and they're like, you've like fucked up my leg, you know, my tattoo got really like infected. And I was like, oh fuck. Naturally, you know, tattoos aren't meant to be going into the skin. You know, there is always a risk of infection, unfortunately. That's why, you know, it's on the consent forms and everything. Like obviously things can happen, ink can reject or whatever, you just don't take care of it and stuff, whatever. These things happen, ink's not meant to be in the skin. But still, it's not nice to hear, so I was fucking bricking it. And I was just kind of like, oh crap, like, this is not good, this is not handy dandy. So I was like, oh, can you tell me what happened? Like, what happened? Like, tell me the tea. And she was like, I did everything you said. Like, the tattoo was like really infected, it hurts to walk on, like it's super red and everything. I was like, oh crap, let me have a look at it, please. I'm so sorry. Like, genuinely, like, again, like these things happen, tattoo infections can occur. I got a tattoo that was like one of my favorite tattoos off one of my favorite artists. I got infected. Like, it's just, these things happen. I was like, right, roll up the leg, let me see it, let me see the damage. She rolls up her leg and tell me why this person still has their second skin on after I tattooed them 2.5, nearly 3 weeks ago. I was just taken aback. I was like, honestly, like, oh my god, like, is this a new second skin you put on? Even so, once the skin is kind of like open to the air, you shouldn't really be putting like a new second skin on unless it's probably like the day after you clean and wash it and everything. But like, if it's been open to the air, either way, like the tattoo was like nearly 3 weeks old, so there should not be second skin on. Like, it's just a breeding ground for infection then. I was like, why is your second skin still on your like, your tattoo? And she was like, you told me to leave it on for this time. And I was like, no, I fucking didn't. Tattoo skin, like second skin. I always tell people like the max I would leave it on is for 4 days because, you know, we've all probably seen on TikTok, tattoos get like that ink sac when they're under second skin. So I don't really recommend anything more than 4 days. Some people like to wear it for a week max, but anything over that, you're pushing it, honestly. See, I was just like so taken aback by this. And I said, 3 to 4 days. She went, wait, what? 3 to 4 days? And I said, yeah, 3 to 4 days. Think of the Dolly Parton song, step 9 to 5, you're -6, and then you're -1, 3 to 4 days. And she goes, oh, I think I might have fucked up here. And I was like, why? Like, what happened? She goes, oh, I thought you said 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, that actually kind of hurt. I was like, it literally says on like the aftercare sheet I gave you, it says 3 to 4 days. And she was like, oh, yeah, I didn't read that. I threw it in the bin. She had other tattoos and she like told me she had second skin before. So I was like confused as to why she left it on for 2.5 weeks. And she goes, what should I do now? And I was like, babes, get to the doctor. And she's like, really? And I was like, yeah, your leg looks like it has the gangrene gang on it. Do you know what I mean? So she's like, okay, crap. Right, that's my bad. I'm so sorry for disturbing. After me having a peaceful fucking week and all. Anything, guys, please listen to your tattoo artist. You know, if you are used to, you know, doing your own aftercare, stick to it. If it's worth you, stick to it. But never leave second skin on for longer than 3 to 4 days. Honestly, you're just playing with God, man. Read your aftercare sheets, please. It's so simple. It's so simple. Please. If you're ever thinking of becoming a tattoo artist, don't fucking do it. It's not worth it.
Oh Oh, Jamie. Oh, no. That's wild. That's like, that would irritate me though, because I personally love second skin. I think it's freaking amazing. It's like the lazy girl's dream when it comes to tattoo healing, because you just, you know, have a sheet on and leave it or what have you, and you don't have to deal with it, because like the second skin's there protecting you from all the other grossness that's in the outside world, okay? But honestly, I can only handle having it on for about 4 or 5 days. The longest I've ever worn second skin is 7 days, and that was on my back, and that was too long. I personally would say 4 to 5 days, maybe 6. 4, 5, 6 days is the ideal amount. Then you've got to take it off, and then you've definitely got to like give it a clean and, you know, let the air get to it, and yeah, it'll do it some good. But leaving it on for like 2-3 weeks? No. Rip it off. Make sure you take it off the correct way. Don't actually just rip it off. Okay, so we're now going to look at Cheeseburger Dude's final cheeseburger tattoo. Full disclaimer, he did send this to me. I have seen it. I haven't watched this TikTok or any other content on it though. So we're going to take a look at that first.
Hey everybody, I'm Alex Lovingood, and let me tell you all about my cheeseburger tattoos. It has been nearly 1 full year since I posted this video right here. Let me tell you all about my cheeseburger tattoos. Introducing you all to myself and my journey on cheeseburger tattoos. Now, I got my last one on December 31st, 2024, and then I lost TikTok about a week and a half later during the ban and just got it back. Well, I finished the year off getting all the cheeseburger tattoos I needed, so let me show you the last one, and then let me tell you about what's happening next. On December 31st, I went down to Paul Nice at Ironheart Tattoo, and he absolutely slapped one of the coolest tattoos on me I've ever seen in my life. So check it out, and I'll take you on the journey. Folks, here we are at Ironheart Tattoo Shop in Beaverdale, the heart of Des Moines, Iowa. I love this shop. It smells good, sounds good, always good tracks playing. Couple of t-shirts, beautiful artwork all over the walls. Just a really fun shop to be at, really good crew. Here we are starting to lay down the first few lines. I got this one on my back upper thigh. Pain, 8 out of 10 for sure. But look at this stencil, guys. So good. I saved Paul for last because I knew that he was going to do something incredible. And just wait till you see the colored finished product right now. Saturation. Oh my God. Is that not amazing?
Oh, so good.
His depth of color, his saturation. 10 out of 10. Recommend Paul Nice.
Yeah, it looks so good. Again, like I said, I have seen it, but seeing it in like video form like that and seeing it just, it's so good. And I'm so glad that Cheeseburger's days are not over. Oh, no, because of what we're about to watch next. Again, I haven't seen this TikTok, but I know what's going to be said in it.
Hey, everybody. I'm Alex Lovingood. Let me tell you all about my plan for some hot dog tattoos. It all started in 2024 when I was getting a cheeseburger tattoo every month by a different artist. And I decided, what can I do for 2025? Well, I figured it out. My wife made a joke and said, what about hot dogs? Don't make jokes like that. I'm going to go for it. So I ran an idea past my buddy Joshua Bowers, and he put me in contact with Nick Sullivan, who runs the Middle of the Map Tattoo Show here in Des Moines, Iowa. Coming up here, April 4th through the 6th in downtown Des Moines. Imagine this. 350 artists in one room, and there's one man who wants to set the world record for the most hot dogs tattooed on a single person in a weekend. So that's what's going to happen. April 4th, 5th, and 6th, I'll be down at the Middle of the Map Tattoo Show, attempting to set the world record for the most hot dogs. The goal is to get 84. Last year, Joey Chestnut, 883. So I want to beat his goal by 1. Or 10 or 15. Who knows? But 84 is my goal. So if you're a tattoo artist and you're going to be at Middle of the Map Tattoo Show and you want to be a part of this, whether it's on Instagram or TikTok, follow the link in my bio, and I have a Google Doc that you can fill out if you're interested. That kind of tells a little bit more about it. We'll also have signups at setup at Middle of the Map. So this is going to be fun. I'm excited. The design. It's very simple. It's just a little like 1-inch hot dog. It's not very much. It's pretty small. You can get creative if you want, or you can just use the template that we have. But then again, like I said, we are trying to do as many as possible. So time is of the essence. So yes, follow along. Let's do this and let's set a fucking world record.
Incredible. Oh my god, he's out here trying to do the absolute most for food tattoos, and I'm so here for it. I cannot wait to see what comes about with this. Honestly, I hope it is documented through the art of videoing so we can all get to see it. And I just want to do a big shout out to Cheeseburger Dude, right? I'm still gonna call him Cheeseburger Dude. His name's Alex, but he will forever be Cheeseburger Dude in my brain. Okay. I just want to do a big shout out to him for doing the sunglasses. Again, that freaking killed me because he would do that in his earlier cheeseburger videos, and I'm glad it's back. I'm so glad. Okay, my darlings, that is it for today's video. I just want to say thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me for a little while. I appreciate you all so much, and thank you for always tagging me in tattoo related TikToks, because honestly this series just would not be possible without you, honestly. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and yeah, until my next video, I hope you all stay safe and well, and until my next video, bye.